Great-looking business cards.
Personal Service Center. That's the one on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, right?
Just look for the yellow signs. Your Pedigree Palace will be a reality in no time.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
All right, 25 minutes before 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. I think I've shared this with our listeners. I want to repeat something I said. About a month ago, I went to New York with my son, and my son is 30, and he was actually the one in charge of our trip. He invited me. It was kind of fun. And so he rented a car, and I said, do you want to see where I grew up? So we drove out to Long Island, and actually we took a train to Long Island and then rented a car there. So I showed him turn here, turn there, and next thing you know, we're on a road that I used to walk on my way to junior high school. How old are you in junior high school? 7 plus 5?
13.
10, yeah, okay. So I was recalling for him everything that came to mind. I was just telling him about, and so I remembered walking down that road, and then cutting down this other road that really was out of the way because there was a girl who lived on that road that I had a crush on. Right, and all of a sudden, this flood of these adolescent memories was coming back to me. It's like oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought that way, and blah blah blah. Just want to. So, fast forward to the future, we're back here in the real world and, doing our job, and we review lots of books. And so we have lots of attorneys who write books. So I have another one written by an attorney, and I go to it so that I can prepare for this segment. And it's the most fun book I think I've read in a long time. It is called Dork Diaries, and it is written by an attorney, Rachel Renee Russell, on the phone. She's a New York Times bestselling author, and she's an attorney. And this is so fun. This is like handwritten, if you know what I mean. And it's just fun. And I would imagine, here's what I imagine. Young girls are going to love this book. Young boys will read it and never tell you they read it. That's what I think. Rachel Renee Russell. Good morning, Rachel. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
You're an attorney. This is the most fun book I ever had from an attorney. I'm telling you, this is a really fun one.
Yes, well, I'm the mom of two very dorky daughters, and the book series was inspired by raising my own two daughters. So a lot of even what you're reading happened to them. You were kind of reminiscing about, being a tween and crushes and all that. Yeah. Well, Dork was inspired by my daughter, so it's kind of, we throw a little fiction in there too, and there's lots of humor, but same thing. It's always one. To go back down memory lane.
And I didn't know that part of it. Are the daughters okay with the book?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I did ask permission to view some of the events that happened in their lives, and not only did they agree, once they both graduated from college, and were kind of
okay.
doing their own thing, they agreed to quit their full-time jobs and come help me write the Dork Diaries book series.
Oh,
so my co-author. Yeah, how cool is that? My co-author is my older daughter, Erin, and the illustrator. So if you open the book, and all those the artwork in there was drawn by my younger daughter, Nikki.
And those the reading is fun, and the illustrations are outstanding. So what a great job you all have done.
Thank you. Right. So not only do I have their permission, they're helping me to write the books now. So it's a I have a very cool job working with my daughters full time.
And you not only have the differences between the young girls with their ages and their perspectives on things, you also have different ethnicities in the book.
Exactly. I was blown away this summer by the women's gymnastic team, our U.S. gymnastic teams that won the gold. Well, our Dork Diaries main characters look just like our women's gymnastic team.
Oh, that's too funny. So what kind of response are you getting from readers? Are you getting readers like our age, Robin and mine, who are up there in the numbers, who just kind of reminiscing about when they were younger, or are you basically getting adolescents who are writing to you?
I would say our main group of readers would be girls and boys ages 8 to 13. And we get a lot of moms and dads. I got an email from a dad who said, his daughter would read the book every night a chapter, as kind of a bedtime reading. Even though, again, it's an older child, that's just how they would bond. And he said that every night, take the book back to his room and read a chapter or two ahead because, it was exciting to him, too. So I think we probably have a lot of closet adult readers and parent readers as well. But, mainly girls and boys 8 to maybe 12, 13 years old, and basically kind of known as tweens.
We were talking about your book this morning, and I said to Robin, I never had a frenemy. I either had a friend or an enemy. There was nobody who crossed the line. They were either people I didn't want around or people who I was okay with being around.
Exactly, and that's the best way to do it. But unfortunately, there's always, and then sometimes you see them in the workplace. They smile in your face and they will stab you in the back.
And the word diaries, sometimes, when that is put to mind, it seems like, things that people should write, whether they're happy or sad or something like that. But the Dork Diaries take that one step further. It encourages people not just to write down about their day, but it also encourages them that it's okay to make up stories. So you're giving the children license to make up their own stories, which is marvelous.
Exactly. So we want to encourage both reading and writing, and that is the message of Dork Diaries. And even our artwork. Both of my daughters, again, were kind of dorky growing up, and they're the inspiration for the book. Mm-hmm. And instead of going off to practice or cheerleading practice, they signed up for art classes at the local art institute. So from second grade all the way through high school, every summer they were drawing and just immersing themselves in artwork. And my younger daughter is the illustrator, and my older daughter is a cartoonist, and she won the Charles Schultz Award for National Cartooning.
Oh,
so
wow.
They both
That's awesome.
As children and use it for a career and to become, a nationally, renowned cartoonist.
Wow.
So they both had happy endings to all of the dorky drama of their childhood.
Rachel, I was curious about the decision to make it. It looks like it's on loose leaf paper, whatever you call the lined paper. I love that look. But how did that decision come to you guys?
Well, it's called Dork Diary, and it's actually the diary of our main character, Nikki Maxwell. So we wanted to have the look and feel of a diary. So when you open it, there's going to be lined paper. The font we use looks like a handwriting font, as if she had taken her felt tip and just jotted stuff down. Because Nikki, like my daughters, is a talented artist. Not only did we have her over the top, daily installations of what's happening in her life, she also draws. So there'll be for example, the mean girl in her life her name is Mackenzie Hollister. In Nikki's mind, at one page she calls her a snake and lip gloss and hair extensions.
Right.
You also convey the message that competition is good, and it's very healthy to be jealous of somebody as long as the jealousy doesn't go into meanness, that you still support the other one doing what they're doing.
Exactly. And then it also teaches coping mechanisms to deal with a person that might be a mean girl or a bully. And basically our message is to be kind, be respectful, and be smart. And in the end, you will be able to outsmart, this person that's trying to undermine you. And again, that's our message is to always let your inner dork shine through.
Wow.
Oh, I love that.
This would be a great Christmas gift, but you know what I picture? I picture this being bought for Thanksgiving. I know we don't typically exchange gifts for Thanksgiving, but can you imagine you're at a family gathering and the kids who are, same age as their relatives that they don't see very often, they're reading the book and passing it back and forth and sharing, because so many of these things they can probably relate to.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, and that's our hope, is that we're producing something that kids can read and they can see themselves in the characters, or our main character could go to their school or be the girl next door, in their neighborhood.
Well, it is a fun book. It is very, very delightfully designed as far as the cover goes. I mean, the whole thing is delightful. I mean, it's got the purple, the pink, the blue, and the characters are really charming, I guess is the best word I can think of. Just a wonderful book. You got somebody young in your family who's will love this. Mm-hmm. I would say mostly girls. I think I said it right, though. I think a guy will read this and love it.
Yes.
And never tell anybody he read it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The good news is we have launched boy series, and the boy series is called The Misadventures of Max Crumley.
Yes.
And like Nikki, he's a dork, and he's a super good artist. So we have the girls and the guys covered. So girls can read our dork.
And that is
boys
sampled in the back. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you. I guess I didn't realize we had a little delay there. Rachel, thank you for being on the air with us. What a fun interview and a fun book. Good luck with it. And for the listeners, I have a copy. Call me if you want the copy that was sent to me. Rachel, give us a website so we can go buy the book.
Yes, actually, you can buy the book anywhere. Your local independent bookseller, Amazon, Target, Walmart. We're all over. And our website is dorkdiaries.com. And you can buy from the website as well, but it's dorkdiaries.com.
Dorkdiaries.com. Boy, that's an easy website.
And you are the best spokesperson for this. I can just hear the smile in your face as you're talking. This is great. Your daughters have a wonderful mom.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that compliment.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you so much, Rachel. That was fun. All right. We will take a little break and be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. A nice day for Tuesday with sunshine and some clouds, the high 72 to 76. It'll be clear Tuesday night, lows ranging from the mid and upper 40s in the coolest inland spots to about 58 at the coast. Wednesday, mostly sunny and comfortable, high 74 to 78. Thursday, mostly sunny, high 76 to 80. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
This is the beat of a normal heart. Now this is the beat of a heart of someone who just snorted or injected or smoked methamphetamine. Why? For a high. And this is what happens to that normal heartbeat. It's irregular, it's racing, it's why it's called speed, and it can do bizarre things to our heads. It can make us aggressive and violent. We can start hallucinating and end up doing some serious damage to people. Call 1-8888-NO-METH today for more information on methamphetamine. That's 1-8888-NO-METH.
A message from the Partnership for a Drug-Free Florida and America.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
Hey, this is Matt Wilkerson with Verizon. Do you have teenage drivers or elderly parents that drive? I have what you need. It's the new Hum device by Verizon. Plugs directly into your car and sends alerts to your cell phone on the location, speed, and driving habits. And you set boundary alerts. You can call and speak live with an ASC certified mechanic. And if you have an accident and can't respond, Hum will automatically send for help. All this and more for just $10 a month. And if you're in Marion County, I'll even deliver and set it up for free. Call me 352-528-0020.
Howdy, folks. For over 4 decades, we at Dairy Queen have been proud to serve our customers with the finest and freshest cook-to-order, quick-service comfort foods in the world. For instance, our new Philly steak and cheese sandwiches with grilled peppers and onions on an artisan focaccia bread bun. So steaming hot and yummy you won't believe it. We also added seasoned potato skins filled with queso cheese and bacon. Wow, they're tasty. So come on down to Dairy Queen at Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
FlySanford.com, Orlando Sanford International Airport. We are SFB. Simpler, faster, better.
Visiting friends and family or just looking for some fun? Book your vacation now to one of their nonstop destinations, including Amsterdam, Brussels, Mexico City, San Juan, as well as over 70 domestic destinations, including New Orleans.
For enjoyable travel, come to Orlando Sanford International Airport. We are SFB. Simpler, faster, better. Before you fly, FlySanford.com.
A young woman contemplating having an abortion is told by society that whether she has her baby or not, it is her choice. The House of One in Faith in Ocala wants to give that young woman a place to live in comfort during her trying time, to help her know that God's love is abundant and that He is not ashamed of her in any way. The House of One in Faith is free and confidential. For more information, call 352-687-8895.
How to get your refrigerator ready for all that holiday food. That's coming up on This Land of Ours. The USDA's Natural Resources Conservation Service has a program to reward and encourage environmental stewardship for ag and forestry producers. The Conservation Stewardship Program, or CSP, is voluntary. Applicants must be USDA operators. CSP participants will adopt new conservation practices and manage existing ones. For more information on CSP, visit nrcs.usda.gov or call NRCS. Helping people help the land.
What's in your refrigerator? Has it been days, weeks, even months since you've opened some of those containers? Today is the day you'll want to reach for the soap and a bucket filled with hot water and get to work. Because today is National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day, and you'll need all that extra space for your Thanksgiving meal and also the leftovers. To get started, turn off your refrigerator and unplug it. Begin with your freezer. If you have an ice maker, toss all the ice and wash the ice bin by hand. If you have ice trays, toss them in the dishwasher. Then toss everything in your freezer except unopened boxes of frozen food. If you haven't eaten your frozen leftovers by now, you never will. If you have curbside composting with your garbage service, you can compost your food and even put paper towels instead of throwing it all in the trash. If you have a backyard compost pile, only place fruits and veggie-based foods in it. Now onto the fridge. Work your way down starting from the top shelf and toss all of the leftovers. One shelf at a time, pull every food product out of your fridge, tossing or composting if it's expired or the sell-by date isn't within the last 2 weeks. Soak each refrigerator shelf in your sink and scrub it well with a sponge. Spray the interior walls of your refrigerator and freezer and their doors with a good antibacterial cleanser. Now all that's left is to make a list of what to buy now that you've tossed everything. And lastly, clear the front and sides of your fridge by throwing away or storing all of that paperwork and wipe down the doors and sides, leaving only magnets up. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
WOCA is teaming up with Florida Kids Helping Kids to bring a little Christmas joy to the many homeless children in Marion County. WOCA is proud to offer our location as a drop-off point for your new and usable toys at the WOCA studios here in the Paddock Mall. Mornings, Monday through Friday till December 23rd, when Florida Kids Helping Kids will come by to pick up the toys to give to the children. Florida Kids Helping Kids and WOCA, making Christmas a little brighter.
Merry Christmas!
'Tis the season to be merry at the Appleton Museum of Art's annual Family Day, celebrating the Urban Family Holiday Exhibit. Saturday, December 3rd from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. Enjoy the beloved Dickens Village, exquisite holiday trees from the Urban Collection, and trees decorated by community organizations. Visit the art space throughout the day for holiday art-making projects, and from 1 till 3 p.m. take carriage rides around the museum grounds. Have photos taken with Santa and enjoy light refreshments, all free of charge. For more information, visit appletonmuseum.org. It's time for the annual Ohana Candy Cane Carnival. It starts November 17th through the 20th at the Florida Horse Park. Come on down Thursday from 4 p.m. till 11 p.m. or Friday from 4 p.m. till 11 p.m. or Saturday from noon till 11 p.m. or Sunday from noon till 8 p.m. Find out how kids 8 to 17 can enter the upcycled trashy fashion show by visiting our Facebook page, Florida Kids Helping Kids. For carnival ticket information, call 352-347-0883.
The City of Ocala Department of Recreation and Parks are proud to present the